4, 3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
Growing and maturing with a twist. That's the essence of the animated feature Turning Red. Meilin, the voice of Rosalie Chiang, is a very bright and dutiful 13-year-old. She diligently follows her overprotective and at times overbearing mother's lead and always does the right thing. But one night, the totally unexpected happens to Meilin. She turns into a large red panda and continues doing so every time she's overexcited. It turns out that that's not so unusual on her mother's side of the family. Indeed, her mother, her grandmother, and generations before did the same, and they each went through a ritual to suppress that side of their character. So, led by her grandmother, it's determined that Meilin will do the same. Only Meilin is for the first time discovering that she doesn't want to do what her mother asks her to do all the time. After all, she's now a teenager and would like to enjoy adolescent experiences with her 3 girlfriends. In particular, she wants to attend a concert by a boy band the same night as her ritual is due to take place, and it isn't as if she hasn't worked hard to raise the money to be there.
You're listening to Movies First. For more, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
A delightful fantasy, Turning Red combines the mystical and the magical with the normal rites of passage that children go through. Colourful and creative, it's perfectly pitched at a young female audience. Written with Julio Cho and directed by Domee Shi, who won an Oscar for Best Animated Short in 2019, the film showcases the 2 sides to Meilin's character, and there's a lot to like about her feistiness. And before you think the film's preaching subversion, that's not the case. Rather, it's about discovering who you are and charting your own path. It gravitates around striking a balance between following a lead and doing what you think is right. Importantly, the film is heavily steeped in girl power. For make no mistake, all the women in Meilin's family are strong and principled women. Fortunately, Meilin's father also steps in occasionally to add his observations and pearls of wisdom. I thought that was a beaut touch. Turning Red is entertaining and engaging throughout. It's available on Disney Plus and scores a 7.5 out of 10.
You've been listening to Movies First with Alex First.
Available at Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.